time for a bit of an update, and one that I can update you a bit more since I've been out using a few new items today. Firstly, the new jacket with the lining, warm as toast, certainly on the body, not quite so warm on the arms. Alpine Stars Andy's jacket, last year's model, so I saved 20 quid I think it was, about 170, far better than the Frank Thomas. A bit bulky on the arms, but nice fit generally, and it's waterproof without the lining in, at least to some extent, whereas a lot of them are not, even the more expensive ones. And the newer versions of the Andes one, if you're into your Himalayans and you like the sleet model, well, there's a very much a matching style of Andes coat to match that pattern very closely. The other thing I've bought is gloves, yeah, down easy gloves. Quite hard to pick gloves, all of them, not quite all, these being one pair. Fitted my palms and that lovely, but far too long on the fingers, at the end of the fingers. And I wanted waterproof and a bit of a winter glove and a bit of protection. These have got a bit of protection in a prang, in a fall. They're Gore-Tex, so they should be waterproof, but to be honest, going over to Clun this morning, 60 mile an hour occasionally, as you can see, your hands are out there in the middle of nowhere, like getting all the wind. I wouldn't say these are full-on winter gloves. I know they've got modern materials in these things these days, so they're a lot thinner anyway. To be honest, they were quite chilly on the fingers when I got to Clun this morning in the car park. First thing I did was put the fingers on my face and I thought, nah, they ain't that warm. These gloves I bought were $139.99. And it pains me to say that. They seem well made, comfortable, not baggy, not too tight. Are they 120 quid better than the Aldi ones? I don't think they are. We'll see what they're like if we do get caught in some rain. What else with Webley? Fortunately, we haven't had to use them, but we've got all the stuff necessary to do a puncture. Repair a puncture, I should say, by the side of the road. Thanks to everybody on various Facebook pages for their advice, and also Bodge Tape Adventures. So I ended up buying box standard stuff really from my local Royal Enfield dealer. Front tube, rear tube, puncture kit, 3 tyre levers, that'd be, you know, pretty common type really. And online I asked a chap at work, so thank you very much Christopher if you see this. Nice, look at that. There you go, MT60s. You know, they ain't exactly clean now, are they, after our little green rain run? I digress. Yeah, so thank you Christopher for the advice. Got me a nice little pump, cycle pump, that's compact enough to go into the panniers, but it's got a little frame that you can clip it onto the side rails at the front if you wanted to. That was only like 24 quid, and you can either use it as a hand pump or sort of like a foot come hand pump. Hold it with your foot and pump, or just hold it with 2 hands and pump. And then just in case, and this is just in case, you can't get the tyre to seat on the rim, and with the MT60s you probably will be able to. I've got some CO2 with a little trigger dispenser, so I can give it a quick short sharp blast to try and get it back onto the rim. However, these are not the toughest tyres, they're quite soft really. Although it's a bigger capacity tyre, the overall diameter of the tyre, the wheel size I should say, tyre size, is less than many cycles like racers and mountain bikes, so probably a bit of gain there, at least enough to get you to the nearest garage anyway. So we've also got some washing up liquid to ease the tyre on to fit the rim properly. We've had the 3,000 mile service. Issues with the rear tyres apparently cracking is apparently not an issue, just movement in the block on the main moulding. See you again folks, bye for now.